Hello.
Carlos?
Yes. How you doing?
Good.
Who are you?
Carlos.
Carlos.
How can we help you?
Well, I'm having a problem. What's your number? 19?
37424.
What was it?
37424.
And your?
Ordonez.
I'm sorry?
Ordonez.
Can you spell that?
ORDONEZ.
And your number?
36647.
So I've worked with the property owner, and they have come over here. And yes, I know you had someone that comes up here and tells you, you need to take a look at this. So before you judge, you should take a look at the situation. The property owner has come by here and repeatedly told this person, don't park your vehicle here because I can't back it out. Because what happens is, I don't have enough room. And see that grid right here? The gate can only open to the left or to the right. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So what happens is, this person's been told repeatedly not to park here. My vehicle's right here. So I can't maneuver because depending on how these people decide to park, you cannot get it out because you have the rear view mirrors and everything. So
Does that gate open?
That gate opens there.
Can you
But
get back out through there?
no, because it's too close right here. So if you look at it, the maneuvering is harder to maneuver because you have the rear view mirrors and everything. Okay. And it takes me, even without this vehicle here, it still takes me 1 or 2 minutes, where all the other vehicles can back straight out, through that gate, or slide it to the other way through that gate. And then these people up here can go straight. But for me, I'm obstructed, so it's hard enough.
Have you talked to the owner?
Yes, that's what I just told you, that the owner has already instructed this person to stop parking the vehicle here. Okay. So what happens is, they blame me for saying I'm causing trouble. Okay. But the bottom line is, if I'm obstructed from moving and I have to ask permission where nobody else has to ask for permission, then I'm being blocked from my free flow of ability. And if he decides he's not here or won't answer his door, and the owner decides not to come over here because she doesn't feel like answering, right, but they have an appointment with an attorney or something like that. Right. Now I can't get out, or I risk, harming some other vehicle because it's too dangerous.
Have you talked to the owner about maybe getting assigned a different parking spot?
Yeah, we tried to do that, and then they said no. Then this guy said, well, you can move over here. Mm-hmm. But then they decided that since this guy's not going to park here, because they realized that you can't block people. Mm-hmm. So then he was told not to do it, so they made me stay here. What it is that I'm dealing with harassment in this building. And you have people who decided, including residents, who decide for themselves that they can orchestrate these type of subtle forms of harassment and then call me names, because I'm simply trying to do something that everybody else has the free flow ability to do.
Well, you know what, and that's something that you need to bring up with the property owner. If this vehicle's not supposed to be here, the property owner can have the vehicle impounded.
Well, she's not going to do it, though. Do you understand?
We can't impound it because it's private property.
Right. So then I want to file a criminal complaint saying that
it's not a criminal act for them to park here.
It's a criminal act for my vehicle to be held without its ability to be. It's like you're holding my property without my ability to utilize it.
Bring it up with the property owner. It's not a police matter, man.
So you're saying that at the whim of anyone, they can hold my private property.
How are they holding your private property?
Because I can't move it.
Well, there's still
no, there's not enough room.
Then it's something you need to bring up with the property owner.
I already have brought it up with the property owner.
Then that's what you need to do. You need to keep bugging the property owner until he or she does something about it.
Well, then if they don't answer their phone and I have to get out, then I'm stuck?
Then.
So you as two officers are telling me that people can hold me hostage yes, I am. My property is being held with the ability not to freely move. You're saying, oh, you can do that. Here, I'll give you my key, and I want to see how long it takes you. See, there you go. So nobody's willing to step up to the plate.
Just switch parking. You can switch parking. Like he said, he can reassign your parking. Why don't you park right here in that spot?
Because then I obstruct this person.
They can get out.
No, he can't, because there's a vehicle here.
We're trying to give you a lot of options on what you can do. Unfortunately, I wish there was more that we could do for you, but there isn't.
So you're saying that basically this type of residential network of harassment of individuals is permissible for the Los Angeles?
It's a matter you need to bring up with the owner.
No, it's not just the owner, though, because it has to do with them wanting that person wanting you out of the building to begin with. So they work in conjunction with each other to make your living situation as hostile as
Well,
possible.
call the housing authority and put up a community defense.
Wow, man. Look at that hostility. You see that hostility going on? This guy right here, man. Phew. Yeah, it is.
Can we help you with anything else?
No, because I just wanted to see what narratives and talking points you guys would utilize. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Anything
Okay.
else?
No, not you. Yeah.
Yeah, we tried everything. We tried everything we can. We told you it's a civil dispute. You know, with the landlord.
Yeah, but if the landlord is unwilling to do anything about it, then basically you guys are saying that you're holding, they could hold someone hostage, their vehicle.
You're not being held hostage.
No, I'm not saying I am. I'm saying my private property is at the whim of other people's decisions of what they want to do.
No.
Now, if someone did that to you and said, you have to ask for permission, I'm asking you. Put yourself in somebody else's shoe, and if someone.
Me and you are not getting anywhere. Talk to my partner.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Look it. We're not being held hostage at all. Okay.
No, I'm not saying I am personally.
Right. Well,
I'm talking about my property.
Well, you still can't get out. It's gonna take you a couple of minutes, but you're still gonna be able to get out. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, but why should I though?
Huh?
Why should I risk harming scraping or running into some vehicle when there's no reason for that to transpire?
And they can reassign parking.
So you're saying they should reassign my parking?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I need to talk to the owner about.
Yeah, I think we have at this point. Reassignment of parking so we can get a little better access to.
So then you guys are saying that there's nothing you will do.
We can't do this.
The law enforcement is saying that there's no. Yeah, he films everything too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do as far as law enforcement because it's private property. We can't.
But what about property that's being held? So if someone was holding something of yours.
That's what you're talking about. There's nothing being held hostage. There's nothing.
Yeah, it is. I'm saying that by obstructing my and impeding my ability.
No, we already said. By the way, you can solve that is you have to get reassigned parking. So that's it.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else?
So that was the talking point, and then this officer he doesn't want to deal with someone because you had another resident come up here and already twist situations. You know, it's really sad that you guys allow other people to do that. So that was LAPD, so let's get on the phone with the property owner.